आज का स्पेशल सेशन है सभी बच्चों के लिए। सो आई एम धनंजय हियर, आई एम द CEO ऑफ मोक्ष, and we have a vision for all the students who are entering into the 12th, a vision which is very different than what is the existing education system. Okay, so we are going to just talk for next half an hour, give you very nice ideas, discuss with you what you're thinking about your career, and tell you what can be options of your career after 12th, especially when you are getting into BBA or BCom or Bachelor of Management Studies, BMS, or various lines that are there. So Arshdeep, Rihal, Hemant Singh, Solanki, everybody who is questioning this, please understand that this is going to go on a very quick basis. I will answer the questions at the end, but for everybody, there is a question mark on your screen. You can simply tap on it and you can ask me the questions. So this Moksh, what do we do in Moksh? Moksh has 3 distinct groups, departments. Okay, first department is mobility. So we place students for global programs in few of the topmost programs that we place, and we focus only on students who are 12th pass out. Students who are not yet become bachelors, they have not cleared bachelors, they are the people whom we serve. We place them globally in different countries and different programs. That's one division. There is second division called Moksh Academy. Okay, so here we teach online and we conduct several tests and assessments for the students. Okay, so we are probably India's largest company to provide online coaching for 12th standard students for various streams like medicine, like engineering, like commerce. It's almost like an online university. Okay, it is not a university, it works like an online university. Okay, and third division is about Moksh Travels. This is to do with youth travel 18 to 21. They all go abroad, they go for short trips and they expose themselves to the traveling and various such programs which expose them and teach them. They make the students much more confident, and they allow the students to interact with the different cultures. So we have cultural programs, industrial visits, all for abroad in different this one. Okay, let me say, this is of course now today it is 8 o'clock. Every day it is every weekly it is at 6 o'clock, so it's the timings are not changed. What we are going to do today is I'm going to explain you a new concept of parallel education. This is not normal in India. You are going to learn something different today. Yeah, Anuj Sahu, let's not jump to the conclusion. अभी जितने लोग मुझे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, जैसे अनुज साहू ने पूछा, सर क्या आप मुझे सीए के लिए सिखाओगे? किसी ने पूछा मुझे, सर मैं 83% हूँ, क्या मैं कोई एक स्पेसिफिक यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन इस कोर्स में ले सकता हूँ? कोई पूछ रहा है सर सीएस और बैंकिंग कैसे करना है? गाइस, this webinar is going to change your entire perspective completely. Okay, this is not a normal ये वेबिनार सुन के जो बच्चे बाहर आते हैं वो नॉर्मल सोचना बंद कर देते हैं. ठीक है, आप अभी 12th में हो, आप 11th और 12th कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम में किए हो और अभी ग्रेजुएशन के लिए पहला कदम डालना है. वो क्या सही तरीके से जाएगा, सही जगह पे जाएगा, और क्या आपका करियर का खुद के करियर का जो विजुअलाइजेशन है वो सही तरीके से है या नहीं है, ये हम लोग पहले सोचते हैं. निकिता क्लैट के बारे में पूछ रही है, शिवांश यूपीएससी के बारे में, बहुत बढ़िया है. जितने हमारे अभी स्टूडेंट्स सुन रहे हैं, सभी स्टूडेंट्स कुछ न कुछ मन में सपना लेके बैठे हैं. कोई लॉ के लिए बैठा है, कोई अकाउंटेंट बनने के लिए बैठा है, कोई कंपनी सेक्रेटरी के बारे में सोच रहा है, कोई एमबीए करने की सोच रहा है. एवरीबडी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट सम और द अदर करियर. गाइस, you are going to enjoy this webinar, I'll tell you. This is myself. हमको let's connect with each other. Okay, let me switch on the video. मेरा माइंड कुछ अलग बोलता है यार. आप जो पूरी दुनिया करती है, अगर वही करना है आपको, अगर नॉर्मल ही रहना है, तो पूरी दुनिया की, इंडिया में जितने यंगस्टर्स हैं, जो हालत होने वाली है और होती रही है वही आपकी भी होगी. सबकी क्या होती है? क्या बैचलर के बाद में आपने बीकॉम किया मुझे बताओ आप आपके जो सीनियर्स होंगे, फ्रेंड्स होंगे, जो पहचान वाले होंगे, वो क्या करते हैं, बीबीए के बाद में क्या कितना कमाते हैं, सीए कितने लोग सक्सेसफुली करते हैं। एमबीए अगर आईआईएम और बड़े ऐसे यूनिवर्सिटी से नहीं हुआ, जो 1 और 2% होते हैं करने वाले, तो बाकी के लोग को एमबीए का क्या रिटर्न मिल रहा है। बॉस, यू विल हैव टू गो डीपर इनटू द होल सिस्टम। ओके, दिस इज माई सेल्फ, आई नो इतना क्लियर नहीं है, मैं घर में हूँ एंड आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक टू यू, बिकॉज ये वीडियो इसलिए चालू किया कि कनेक्ट हो जाए एक दूसरे से, तुम्हें लगे कि कोई सामने बैठ के बात कर रहा है। मेरा जो मानना है, आप सभी स्टूडेंट्स को, इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, हम लोग को हमारे पैशन के हिसाब से हमको सीवी तैयार करना चाहिए। ओके, अगर मेरे में जो ट्रेट्स हैं वो आइडेंटिफाई करें और उस दिशा में अगर मैं भागूं, तो मैं आई विल बी हैप्पी टू डू दैट वर्क। करेक्ट। अगर मुझे ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे सीए बनूंगा तो मुझे 2 लाख की सैलरी मिलेगी या 1 लाख की सैलरी मिलेगी, तो मेरे को 12 लाख की सैलरी साल की हो गई और फिर 5 साल के बाद में 14 लाख 25 लाख हो जाएगा, वो नहीं है कंसिडरेशन। क्योंकि मुझे अकाउंटिंग बहुत अच्छा लगता है, इसलिए मुझे सीए करना है। मेरा पैशन है अकाउंटिंग, तब मैं जाके सीए को जस्टिफाई कर पाऊंगा। आपको शायद अभी, क्योंकि आप सारे 18 साल के हो, उम्र अभी छोटी है, आपको दुनिया आपने देखी नहीं है, इंडस्ट्री जो देखती है आप में, वो बहुत अलग क्वालिटी चीज देखती है, जो आपको आगे बढ़ाएगी एक करियर में। ओके, प्रोफेशनल करियर के अंदर, इफ यू वांट टू मूव फॉरवर्ड, then definitely it is going to be a different skill set that they are going to look for. It is not a normal सिर्फ डिग्री लेके आ गया, अब बताओ मैं कितना कमा सकता हूँ, ऐसे नहीं होने वाला है। दुनिया बदल चुकी है। जो 10 साल पहले जो जॉब्स थे वो आज नहीं है, और 10 साल के बाद में जो जॉब्स रहेंगे वो आपको आज की तारीख में दिख भी नहीं रहे। मुझे ये बताओ, कितने लोगों ने सोचा था 10 साल पहले या इवन 5 साल पहले कि मोबाइल के अंदर मेरा बैंक रहेगा और इंडिया का वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट बैंक वो पेटीएम बन जाएगा। आपको पता नहीं है, बट दिस इज अ बैंक, पेटीएम। यू कैन, सो ये एक फाइनेंशियल टेक्नोलॉजी कंपनी है जो किसी ने सोचा भी नहीं था कि 5 साल बाद ऐसी आएगी कंपनी, इसमें हजारों अकाउंट्स वाले और फाइनेंस वाले आदमी काम करेंगे और इनको इतना सारा लोगों का जरूरत पड़ेगा, बट उसमें स्किल सेट चाहिए, कुछ एडिशनल स्किल सेट चाहिए। नॉर्मल आदमी नॉर्मल करियर के बारे में सोचता रहेगा। हम उसी बच्चों को सपोर्ट करते हैं जिसको अपना लाइफ अपने पैशन के हिसाब से क्रिएट करना है, जिनको अपना करियर बनाना है। द वर्क इन विच दे लव द मोस्ट इज द वर्क दैट दे वांट टू डू एक्चुअली इन लाइफ। बस वो सिर्फ करियर इसमें अच्छी है, और वो सोच के अगर हमने, मैं वीडियो बंद कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि इंटरनेट के ऊपर ये हो रहा है, it's becoming heavy and then my voice is breaking up. So guys, we don't want to become normal. Every two student is different. किसी में गैम्बलिंग का ट्रेट है, हो सकता है रिस्क मैनेजमेंट अच्छा कर ले, किसी में पैसों के बारे में बहुत अलग दिमाग चल रहा है, किसी को बैंकिंग करना है, किसी को अकाउंटिंग करना है, किसी को, हर आदमी के अंदर अलग अलग है। तो पहले तो हमको ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि हम किस में यूनिक हैं, और दूसरी बात ये सोचनी पड़ेगी कि हम वो यूनिक ट्रेड्स जो हम में है, जिसमें हमको आगे बढ़ना है, how do we actually focus on them? Who are going to be the people who will help us to learn more about it? Suppose मुझे अकाउंटिंग बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, तो क्या मैं सिर्फ बोरिंग थियरीज पढ़ के मैं मेरा काम कर लूंगा, या मैं इंटर्नशिप करके मैं एडिशनल मेरा सीवी एनहांस करूंगा, या मैं एडिशनली जो एक्चुअल दुनिया की बड़े बड़े कंपनीज के अंदर अकाउंट्स के जो अकाउंटेंट्स हैं, सीनियर अकाउंटेंट्स हैं, वो अगर मुझे आके समझाए कि भाई तू अभी 12th में है, तुझे अभी 3 साल है बैचलर करने को, मेरे को कोई समझाने वाला नहीं था इस ड्यूरेशन के अंदर, मैं तभी घूमने टाइम पास करने वाला बंदा था, फिर मेरे और साल लग गए आगे टू कार्व माय करियर एंड गेट इनटू द बिगर कंपनीज। आपके पास अभी वक्त है, ये इंडस्ट्री प्रोफेशनल्स जो आगे बढ़ चुके हैं अपने करियर के अंदर, वो अपना एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करना चाहते हैं। मोक्ष का जो प्रोग्राम है वो इंडियन यूथ जो ज्यादा सीरियस नहीं माना जाता, जैसे साइंस वाले, मेडिसिन वाले, वो अल्ट्रा सीरियस लोग हैं। आप लोगों को देख के आप लोग भी हंसते होंगे, सर ये क्या बना लेगा अपनी लाइफ, पता नहीं चल रहा है। जस्ट बी कूल, आराम से जियो, थोड़ा पार्टी वार्टी करो, क्या चल रहा है, ये दिन रात पढ़ाई करते रहते हैं। हम उन लोगों में से नहीं है, because in a week I address to engineers, I address to medicine people, I address to arts, language learners, and I address to commerce people also, and those who are looking for BBA and finance and all those guys. Every guys have different mentalities, correct? And out of these guys who have different mentalities, there are people who are made to do different things. So what could be better than having these industrial professionals टू टेल यू एग्जैक्टली हाउ अ करियर कैन बी फॉर्म? मुझे ये जानकारी चाहिए, आपका क्या प्रेफरेंस रहेगा? क्या आपको लगता है कि सिर्फ एकेडमिशियंस होने चाहिए? क्या आपको लगता है सिर्फ प्रैक्टिकल ज्ञान होना चाहिए? या आपको लगता है कि दोनों होने चाहिए, तभी मेरी एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स बढ़ेगी? क्योंकि मुझे इंडस्ट्री के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं पता आज की तारीख में। मुझे उस साइड का जब तक नहीं पता, तब तक मेरी थियरी सिर्फ बुकिश रह जाएगा। अगर मुझे दोनों पता है तो मेरी लाइफ में बैलेंस आ जाएगा। ऐसे भी कई लोग हैं जिनको ये पर्सपेक्टिव नहीं है कि मुझे क्या बनना है, मैं किस चीज में अपनी लाइफ आगे ले सकता हूँ, मैं कैसी अपनी करियर की डिजाइन कर सकता हूँ, और कैसे इस चीज को एग्जीक्यूट कर सकते हैं। ऐसे भी बहुत बच्चे होते हैं। आपके स्क्रीन के ऊपर है 16% से सर हमको सिर्फ और सिर्फ आई वांट टू स्ट्रिक्टली अडेयर टू एकेडमिशियंस। कॉलेज जाऊंगा, फर्स्ट बेंच पे बैठूंगा, बुक के ऊपर लिखा हुआ है वो टीचर सिखाएंगे, और वही चीजों को हम लोग मगिंग करके एग्जाम देके पास करूंगा, 90% लेके आऊंगा, एंड आई विल बी द टॉपर ऑफ द स्कूल। दिस इज 16%। 11% से सर मुझे जमता ही नहीं है, बुक पढ़ो, एग्जाम के 7 दिन पहले पढ़ाई करो, टेंशन लेके पास हो, और 8वें दिन पे सब कुछ भूल जाओ। 47% सेज आई नीड बोथ, मुझे एक डिग्री भी बहुत जरूरत है, और मेरा जो रेज्यूमे बनेगा उसमें मेरे को एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ताकि आई कैन अपील टू द इंडस्ट्री पीपल दैट यस आई हैव लर्न समथिंग व्हाट यू वांटेड इन मी, आई एम नॉट लाइक अदर्स, आई हैव नॉट जस्ट पास्ड अ bachelor's degree in India where everybody knows how much we studied during that period. I have done something special so that I can apply for a job and I can really become good for your work, and I can make my job worth it for you. 26% says, sir, I'm really confused what I should be doing, which is a very normal case क्योंकि Indian बच्चे, I have to move forward already 14 minutes हो गई है, I'm left with only 16 minutes, so let me go further on this. दुनिया बदल चुकी है गाइस, डिग्रीज अभी इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, सिर्फ इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट सिर्फ डिग्री से कुछ नहीं होने वाला। आप किस अपने आजू बाजू में जितने सीनियर्स फ्रेंड्स जानते होंगे, यू जस्ट टॉक टू देम एंड assess what is happening in their life. Are they happy to do BCom? Are they employable? Is industry respecting them? Or do they have some special skills so that the industry invites them? They are more interested in them. ये दोनों को बैलेंस करना बहुत जरूरी है, और स्किल्स का पत्ता जहां पे भारी होगा वो बच्चे को कभी जॉब में प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि वो स्किल्स एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स होती है। 98% स्टूडेंट्स के दिमाग में, जैसे ही मैंने वेबिनार चालू किया, करीबन 25 लोगों ने सवाल पूछा, सर मैं ये रूट लूं, मैं ये रूट लूं, ये रूट लूं, ये लूं, मैं यहाँ जाऊं, मैं ये करना चाहता हूं, आपको क्या लगता है मैं यहाँ चला जाऊं? स्टैंडर्ड सिस्टम, 15 लाख फ्रेश स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं 12th के कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम में। इस साल 15 लाख लोग अक्रॉस द कंट्री, दे आर गोइंग टू गो इनटू डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस। 98% of the students are going to go in some standard way, but 2% of the students are not going to choose the standard way, because that standard way, their mind is not built for standard way। जहां पे सभी लोगों का सीवी एक ही जैसा दिखता हो, वहां पे जॉब कैसे मिलेगा भाई? You have to add something which is going to look different, which will attract attention of the. आज एक HR मैनेजर है आपके सामने, इंडिया में एक जनरल चीज है सर, एक बात समझो, 12th के बाद में जो बैचलर की तरफ जाता है ना, उसके मन में कहाँ ना कहाँ, नॉट ड्यूरिंग बैचलर, बट जैसे बैचलर खत्म होता है उस टाइम पे एम्प्लॉयमेंट बिकम्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। ओके, डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज में जब तक आप मास्टर्स नहीं करते हो तब तक एम्प्लॉयमेंट इज नॉट अ आइडिया इन देयर माइंड। अब आपकी हालत अलग है, अपने इंडिया में पाई छोटी है और खाने वाले ज्यादा है। करेक्ट, खाने वाले ज्यादा हैं। दो ही काम हो सकते हैं, या तो हम कुछ अपनी पाई ही ऐसी कर दें, बढ़ा दें, बड़ी कर दें, ताकि जैसे ये लोकल मार्केट है तो हम कुछ ऐसे चीज करें जो हम ग्लोबल हो जाए, तो हम डिफरेंशिएट अपने आप को बड़े पाई में कर सकते हैं, हमारे को जॉब मिलना ज्यादा आसान हो सकता है। दूसरा ऑप्शन ये है कि हमारे पास ये जो केक है इसको खाने के लिए दांत ज्यादा हो, सब कुछ ज्यादा हो दूसरों से, तो हमारे पास ज्यादा ऑप्शन होता है कि भाई हम दूसरों से ज्यादा मिले हमको। करेक्ट है, इधर यू इंक्रीज योर स्ट्रेंथ by adding on to weapons which can fetch you more jobs in the available pie, or else you increase your pie itself. Increasing the pie means local के बदले मुझे global सोचना पड़ेगा। सिर्फ इंडिया इज नॉट द मार्केट, द वर्ल्ड इज द मार्केट, द ग्लोब इज द मार्केट। पहली चीज ये सोचो, जैसे इंडिया में सीए है वैसे दुनिया भर में सीपीए भी है, और जैसे फाइनेंस के प्रोग्राम है तो सीएफए भी है, और कहाँ कहाँ एसीसीए भी है, और बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स हैं जो एक एक चीज में आपको समझा सकता हूं। आज अपना वेबिनार में अभी 10 मिनट बाकी है, और उसके बाद मैं क्यों मिनट गिन रहा हूं, क्योंकि हमने क्या किया मैं बता रहा हूं। हमने इंडस्ट्री के मोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट पीपल को आज हम हर टाइम बुलाते हैं एज एन इनवाइटी। वो गेस्ट होते हैं, आधा घंटे के लिए आते हैं। आज हमारे यहाँ पे एक गेस्ट आ रहे हैं 8:30 को, डेफिनेटली आई थिंक ही शुड बी जॉइनिंग अस। आई होप दैट ही इज ऑन टाइम बिकॉज ही इज अ वेरी वेरी बिजी पर्सन। जर्मनी का नंबर 1 बैंक, दुनिया का नंबर 3rd लार्जेस्ट बैंक, डाउशे बैंक बोलते हैं, उनके हाईएस्ट पोस्ट के ऊपर मिस्टर बंसल हैं। We are trying our best to call him, and we are cutting down our own webinar so that we can accommodate him if he makes it. Okay, so let me understand, when he comes we will have a talk show with him कि सर आप कैसे ऊपर आए लाइफ में, आप जब 12th में थे अभी तक की जर्नी क्या रही, कैसे बढ़े आप, क्या आप सजेस्ट करोगे आपकी जर्नी के अंदर ऐसा क्या स्पेशल किया था आपने कि बाकी सब यहीं पे रह गए, और आप एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी के स्किल्स ऐसी क्या थी कि जिससे आपको लिफ्ट मिली लाइफ में। दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड, दैट हम एक कुछ बुक्स पे पढ़ते हैं और जो इंडस्ट्री की रिक्वायरमेंट है इसमें आसमान जमीन का फर्क है। ये जो ब्रिज है वो हम जब तक नहीं क्रॉस करेंगे हम इंडस्ट्री में अपीलिंग नहीं हो सकते। You have to bridge the gap between the theory and the practical at UG level. मैंने पहले ही बताया था सभी को, concept of parallel education is something which is going to be introduced to you. आप नॉर्मल डिग्री लेते जाओ और पैरेलली ऐसा कुछ करो कि जिससे एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स आपकी बढ़े। I hope you are able to understand. Without these skills you won't get the lift and you will lose lot of years in your life which you could have gained. Okay, earlier the better. Differentiate yourself, add these skills, make yourself better available for the industry, but make yourself ready for the industry what they are expecting. ये industry क्या चीज है? Let's understand what is this industry, boss. Yeah, exactly. Atharva, I'm going to come to that. That's a fantastic question. That's a super question. So, Shivans, let's keep an open mind. This is not something to do with UPSC में क्या होगा। सर आप बार बार मैं पूछ रहा हूँ UPSC, यार आप ठंडे हो जाओ सब लोग। 10 मिनट है मेरे पास सिर्फ, ठीक है। 10 मिनट में एक ओवरऑल मैक्रो पिक्चर लेते हैं और फिर उसके बाद में पर्सनली एक एक बंदों को हम लोग कॉल करेंगे, आपको कौन सी चीज का जरूरत है, कहाँ पे हेल्प चाहिए, कैसे। देखो एक बात समझो, सभी बच्चों को मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, जैसे घर बना तो आपके पेरेंट्स ने किसी को अपॉइंट किया होगा, किसी आर्किटेक्ट को बुलाया होगा, आपको पता होगा कि वो इंटीरियर आर्किटेक्ट आता है, कागज पे डिजाइन करता है, फिर उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करता है, आपको उसकी प्लानिंग करनी पड़ती है, फिर वो डेकोरेटर आता है और फिर अपना ट्रैक करता है कि भाई सब लोग बराबर काम कर रहे हैं क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं, एग्जीक्यूशन करता है कि जैसे बोला था कागज पे वैसा दिख रहा है क्या नहीं दिख रहा है। ये काम सिर्फ घर बनाने के लिए नहीं होता, करियर बनाने के लिए भी होता है। और अगर आप स्पेशली ऐसी करियर सोच रहे हो कि जो डिफरेंशिएटेड करियर है, जो पैशन सीवी है, जो आपको लगाव है जिस चीजों से, उसके बेसिस के ऊपर क्रिएट किए है, तो उसमें बहुत सारा थॉट प्रोसेस जाना है इंडस्ट्री रेडी बनने के लिए। ये जनरली जो कॉमर्स में, बिजनेस लाइन में, जो आई मीन बीबीए या बीएमएस, इसमें जो जाते हैं, उनके सामने 4 तरीके के जॉब एम्प्लॉयर्स रहते हैं। हमारा पूरा का पूरा प्रोग्राम इंडस्ट्री ओरिएंटेड है। सो हमारा जो शुरुआत है वही जॉब्स से होता है। पहले मतलब रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग है, पहले सोचो एम्प्लॉयर कौन है, फिर सोचो ये एम्प्लॉयर के पास जॉब्स कौन से हैं, क्या क्या जॉब्स में वो काम करते हैं वहां पे लोग, फिर सोचो कि अगर मैं हर आदमी के साथ में बात कर सकूं, आज हम बैंक वाले के साथ में बात करेंगे, जो जो फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग भी करते हैं, पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट भी करते हैं, क्रेडिट मैनेजर भी हैं। आज हम लोग जो डॉशे बैंक की जो कोशिश कर रहे हैं जिन्हें मिस्टर बंसल को बुलाने की, तो आपको ये बताना जरूरी है कि वो क्या क्या करते हैं, तो उन आपको समझ में आएगा कि अगर मैं, if I do equity research, what would be my routine, what would I be expected to do। so job roles समझना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है आपकी लाइफ में। जब तक आपको रोल्स ही नहीं पता, उसकी निटिग्रिटीज नहीं पता, उनके फायदे नहीं पते, उनके ट्रेड्स और जार्गन्स क्या है वो नहीं पता, तब तक आप डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते कि मेरा जॉब रोल मेरे लिए क्या सूटेबल है। What Moksh is going to do is, as a series, it's a career series, we are providing this to every student, which job profile you can speak to the industry speakers, the guest lecturers who are actually, who have risen in their life at a young age and they are enjoying their life at that senior positions. The biggest problem with most of you guys is I don't know what I'm good at. सही है या गलत है? Let me ask you a question. I'm left with 6 minutes more and I have 2 or 3 slides to go before which the whole session will begin. This is right in front of you. All of you have been very honest enough. 57% says I really need my help to design my career. जैसे हर चीज का एक आईफोन बनता है तो डिजाइन होता है, करेक्ट? एक घर बनता है तो डिजाइन होता है, एक छोटे से छोटा प्रोडक्ट, अपनी इतनी इंपॉर्टेंट करियर बनती है तो क्या हम उसका डिजाइन और प्लानिंग नहीं करेंगे? हम लोगों ने आज, आई एम वेरी वेरी हैप्पी टू इन्फॉर्म यू, ओके, दिस इज द सीनियर मोस्ट industry person coming on Moksh webinar. This is really a proud moment for all of us. Mr. Manish Bansal is going to be there within the next 5 minutes with us and we will have a talk show. उनका जो सीवी वगैरह है, उनका जो मैं बताऊंगा तो बहुत लंबा चौड़ा टाइम होगा, बट आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, डाउशे बैंक जर्मनी के सीनियर असिस्टेंट वाइस प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर मनीष बंसल इज गोइंग टू बी देयर विथ यू टू एक्सप्लेन यू ऑन द job roles what he is doing. 22% of the people say I know my passion sir, I just want to help your, I need your help to execute. 11% says I just don't need any services, I'm very happy with my life, whatever is going on please don't. और 10% से सर मुझे समझ में नहीं आता ये ऑप्शन क्या होते हैं. डजंट मैटर, यू आर यंग, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग. ये है जो फाइनल आउटपुट है आपके लाइफ में जो चाहिए। मैं ये बता रहा था कब से पैरेलल एजुकेशन का। आप कन्वेंशनल डिग्रीज लेते हो, नॉर्मल बीकॉम करता है या बीबीए करते हो या बीएमएस करते हो या anything on the bachelor side that you are doing a 3-year after 12th commerce, correct? मोक्ष एकेडमी आपको एक प्रैक्टिकल कोर्स लेता है विच इज रन बाय इंडस्ट्री प्रोफेशनल्स टू मेक यू ग्लोबली एम्प्लॉयबल। मैंने पहले ही बताया था कि करना कुछ नहीं है, आपकी लाइफ में ऐड करना पड़ेगा कुछ। जो चल रहा है उसको चलने दो और ऐड करके आप ग्लोबली एम्प्लॉयबल बन सकते हो। जो बच्चे, मैंने पहले भी बताया था, 98% यहाँ पे रहेंगे, सिर्फ 2% एडिशनल ये भी करेंगे जिसके पास स्किल्स होता है। आप अभी जब आप बंसल सर से बात करोगे आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि उन्होंने इतने यंग एज में इतना जल्दी ये स्किल्स कैसे ऐड किया जो ग्लोबल स्किल्स थी। फॉर एग्जांपल CFA is a global skill, ACCA is a global skill. 50% of the students who are currently there on our webinar right now, hundreds of students are there, as you can see it. You will find CA करना है, CS करना है, स्टैंडर्ड है। इन्होंने कुछ अलग किया और आज इतने यंग एज में कहां पे पहुंचे हैं। तो गाइस, I don't want to take much of your time. I think it's better that live I'm left with last 2 minutes, so let me explain you what these 3-year Moksha Academy programs will help you. It's called a program which is called IFF. All of you are requested to attend this half an hour of talk show, and we will explain you about, Mr. Chirag will explain you about this program. It's an in-depth detail about changing your entire career from a normal to a very special level of, knowledge, skills, employability, and to convert you into a globally approved professional. This is what we do. We are not here to make a big mass of globally employable people. We can only do for class because customizable चीजें हैं। किसी बच्चे में कौन सा ट्रेट है, किस में क्या नहीं है, वो हमको पहले तो आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ता है। जब तक वो चीज, कोई बच्चा अकाउंट्स के लिए अच्छा है, कोई फाइनेंस के लिए कोई अच्छा है, कोई टैक्सेशन के लिए अच्छा है, जॉब रोल्स के हिसाब से कोई बेचने में अच्छा है बट कॉमर्स में घुस गया है, सेल्स, यार कोई कोई इंश्योरेंस के अंदर अच्छा है तो कोई बैंकिंग के लिए अच्छा है। कौन सा इंडस्ट्री, कौन सा जॉब रोल और कौन सा चार्टर कि जिसमें आप ग्लोबली एम्प्लॉयबल हो सकते हो, is what Moksha actually provides you, the entire 3-year online course, and that is what we are going to talk. But at the moment, Mr. Chirag is there with us.
Yes, sir.
So if you can, I have explained the guys how to
Sure.
differentiate by way of adding things into your CV. And now I wish if you can take this whole thing forward and explain
Sure.
them and conduct the talk show if Mr. Bansal has also joined in. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Manish sir has also joined. So I welcome everyone on this talk show. And Manish sir, I will request if you can switch on your mic as well. I will quickly introduce Manish sir. Manish sir, he is an MBA, CFA, ACCA, having 10 plus years of experience in product control, capital reporting, research. He has led with various strategic regulatory projects of banks like Dublin, Singapore migrations, FSIP, and the Japan collateral business setup. Worked up on multiple products line like fixed income, MBS, credit derivatives, stock loan, borrow business, and product control. So there are a lot of new terminologies which we are discovering today. So sir, I welcome you on today's chat show with Moksh, and sir, if you can unmute, we can start our interaction, sir.
Yeah, sure. Thank
So
you, Chirag.
students, yeah, sir, loud and clear. Absolutely.
Okay,
Clear.
thanks, Chirag. Thanks for the introduction, Chirag. It is nice to have a discussion. I just got free from my work, and I'm not very much prepared, right? I'm okay if you guys have any questions, right? And
Perfect.
yeah. So, Chirag, like
So,
how you want
sir,
to
the
proceed
way
with the session?
it will, Sure. So initially, I will be, asking few questions on behalf of our students, and then, of course, followed by, any questions which students have directly for you, sir. So,
Okay, sure. Makes
one by
sense.
one, I will have few questions for you. So the first question, sir, what I have for you is that if you can, briefly let us know about your background and the qualifications.
Yeah, in terms of background, like I have done my MBA from Hyderabad, and after my MBA, I joined the investment banking. And during my with my job, I done my CFA and the this ACCA thing, right? So I have not taken any break, right? I have studied along with my job, right? Because I don't want to take a break, right? I worked with the three global banks, Nomura, Credit Suisse, and Deutsche Bank, with whom I'm currently working as an AVP, and where I'm handling the risk and P&L division for the securitized world and for the US division. Okay, and on the day-to-day basis, we are responsible for managing the trading desk P&L, right? Making sure the trade bookings are correct, right? And making sure they are not any unauthorized tradings. Okay, and also risk which is being reported to desk and regulator is correct, right? I hope you guys are able to understand all the terminology. If by any chance you're
Yeah.
not able to understand, maybe I can speak in Hindi, right? If it's more
So
clear to
definitely.
you guys.
Yeah, you can, sir. You can mix Hindi and English perfectly fine, sir. It will make
Okay.
sense, and we will come to all the questions one by one. So definitely, what is your career story, and how did you decide about investment banking, and how did you get into this role, finally, and also just for out of curiosity, when you say career in trading operations, so investment banking and trading, so what exactly do you deal with?
So I will start with my career story, right? So my career story, like, not started quite easy for me because I got passed out when Lehman got crashed, right? There was no jobs in the market, right? Even after getting passed out from the top tier B school from the country, right? Right, where I was expecting a placement to happen, right? I got the placement, but it I didn't end up into the my dream job, right? So I for the 1 year I just done some freelancing, done some like improved my skill set based on the current work environment, and then after a year I joined the Deutsche Bank, right? And then from there my story got started, right? And I basically belongs to like a business family only, right? So I have not decided to join my family business. So since I've taken the commerce, I want to pursue career in finance only, right? I was crystal clear that I want to go into the banks where either I would be going to the front end, dealing with the various investors, or maybe if I cannot get into the front end, I can go into the middle office or the back office stuff, right? Where we would be daily basis interacting with the trading team or the front end team, right? So it's I was quite clear in my initial days that what I want to do in my career, right? and and I was started working after my 12th in improving my skill set in terms of understanding the stock market, how stock market works, right? What is the nitty-gritty of the stock market? So what I've done, I've started doing trading at my own to understand the stock market a bit more, right? And then after I joined the MBA course in Hyderabad in finance, which gave me kind of a platform, right, to showcase or understand my skill set, and that really helped me in my career path, right? Because I've worked with different profiles where different kind of skill set is required. I worked in the equity research, I worked in the product control, I worked in the capital reporting, right? All are the field of finance only, right? It's just that in the value chain it comes at a different time, right? So um, like whenever trade is booked, right, maybe I can give you a bit of background, right, to you guys. So whenever trade is booked into the market, right, so once trade is booked, it's a kind of transaction in accounting terms, right? Then this trade will give you various kind of it will go into various life cycle of that trade, right? So once you book a trade, it goes to the settlement, right? So what will happen, the settlement guys will make sure that your trade is settled, and then there is a cash movement, right? It's a simple, right? You are buying a Reliance stock, right? Through account, you are having one of your broker, maybe like let's say example, Indiabulls, right? You're buying a Reliance stock, right? So equity cycle is T+2, right? So T+2 basis पे settlement होता है, right? So what will happen on T+2 basis, if you bought the Reliance stock, the Reliance stock will come to your Demat account and the cash will go out, right? So it's a kind of two transaction which is happening, right? Similarly in the investment banks, right? Whenever trading does any transaction, right? If they buy a bond or equities, any financial product, it goes through a settlement cycle, right? So here two teams come into the picture. One is the settlement team, one is the cash team, right? So settlement team will make sure that trade settles into the market, that is there is no failure, and the buyer and seller, the buyer should get a delivery and seller should give the delivery. Similarly, buyer should give the cash and seller should receive the cash, right? That's the two transaction. Now it comes into, you're a buyer, and now it comes to your books and accounts, right? Now you're holding that stock, right? On daily basis you need to manage the risk of that stock, right? You need to make sure the MTM PNL, right, which is being generated, is correct or not, right? If there is any market event which is happening, you need to make sure, if these are derivatives, right, you need to make sure it is being hedged, right? Hedge means you're protecting your risk, right, against downfall, right? So what we'll do, you will
Right.
buy a credit, you will buy the
Yeah.
derivatives, right?
Right.
Derivatives are very there are a number of derivatives in the market. We won't go in detail. You can Google it. You will get in the Investopedia, right? What are derivatives,
Yeah.
right? And I hope some of you
So,
must be knowing what are derivatives, right?
right. Sir, so
Yeah.
one thing I hear from your background that you also started when your career when there was a big recession, and there was, worry of jobs and things like that. And even right now, due to COVID, there is a similar scenario. So one thing definitely students will be motivated from your story that yes, in spite of the challenges, there is always a career ahead, and as long as you stick to the plan, I think things can work out. So yeah, that's a good take from your story. Of course, my next question is, what does a typical day look like for you? In the sense that, is it very much pressure oriented, heavy? I mean, do you get time over the weekends, or it's again there are workloads over the weekend? So typically, if let's say I also decide to work just like you, our students would want to work in an international bank and the trading operations. So how will be my lifestyle? Will it be able to balance, or just a typical day in your life, sir?
Yeah. So in the initial stage, obviously, because you're new, right? You need to kind of spend more time, right, and understanding your processes and stuff, because you want to grow in your field or organization, right? Because you are new to the world, you won't understand terminology, the processes, right? Obviously the initial days, maybe when you start your career, maybe for a year, you need to spend more time if you want to grow it. But if I talk about my day, right, my day, right, typically involves a lot of meetings, right? And I go on a call for like 5 to 6 crazy hours, and there are tons of email which I need to look into it. And obviously I'm managing a team, right? I need to make sure the team is doing their work, right? So my day stretches till like 9-10 hours. It's not that I'm stretching too much, and there is no weekend work in MNCs until unless something new release is coming up, or something like blows up, right? Ours is a 5-day job only, right? And if you want to make your life easier, you need to understand your stuff front to back, right? If you don't understand your front to back, obviously your life will be kind of hell in the investment banking. I saw people working like 15-16 crazy hours. Even I have worked in my initial days 15-16 hours, right, a day, right? But obviously there is always a light in the tunnel, right, if you're working hard, right? So you need to work towards it to get your process stabilized. Once it is process stabilized, your life would be quite smooth, and there would work-life balance.
So I definitely take this point that you need to be strong on your content. So as long as you are, clear with your knowledge stuff, I mean, things can work out. And of course, as you mentioned, there is no substitute to hard work.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
obviously.
So next question, of course, is what do you like the most about your job service?
Yeah, so I would say like the variety, right? It's not kind of monotonous, right? Every day we have a different challenge, right? right? The investment banking is a sea, right? Every day you will learn new things, right? You never say that I have learned all investment banking. Even after 10 years, I cannot say that I know each and every stuff, right? There is still a lot to learn, and I believe that till I retire, the learning is continuous, right? And the important job or the bank for which I work is that it gives you kind of flexibility in moving across the bank, right? If you worked for like I worked in a particular role for like kind of 2 years or 3 years, and you're quite satisfied with the learning curve, you can take a mobility to the different role where you will get to know about that department, right? So as I mentioned that I worked in different streams, that has happened because I've taken the mobility. Right now, like last month, I moved back from risk and P&L division to the wealth management division, and in the operations only. And now I would be learning the nitty gritty of wealth management, right? So what you need to make sure is that if you want to grow in your career, is the continuous learning should be there, right? You shouldn't be in your what I say is in your comfort zone, right? If you want to learn, if you want to grow, you need to come out of your comfort zone, right? There is a saying, right? If you want to achieve something, you need to leave a show, right? If you want to go to another show, you need to leave one show, right?
Appreciate that, sir. So I completely understand that learning never stops, and of course, as you mentioned, keep on exploring new things. Every day is a new day. Great, sir. The next question, of course, high points in your careers, and what are the some key projects which you have worked on? Of course, if you can share, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, so high point in my career is was when I got the job after waiting for a year. Like I had the patience, right, in terms of m- waiting to get the right job for me, right? And obviously that was the high point. Then the next high point was when I got back-to-back promotions in my one of the organization, right? That was another high point where which gave me kind of motivation that my hard work paid off, right? And the key project I worked upon is a long list, right? I can name few, right, where we have saved a kind of 2FT for the organization, which comes to around 20 lakh rupees, right, because of some process improvement, right? That was one of the key project which I worked upon. And there are other many projects, right? The long list, I think even if I explain, the people won't able to understand because it's an industry terminology, right?
Yeah,
The projects
I
are right.
understand, man. Right. No problem, sir. So next
Yeah.
question, of course, when we talk about high points, of course, there are some challenges or obstacles as well. And you already mentioned that, waiting period or being patient. So yeah, what all challenges and how did you overcome them, sir?
Yeah, like if I talk about the current situation of the COVID-19, right? I can see many B school students who are the quite brilliant, right? They have got the offer, the offer got dropped off, or they got the pay, very good package, but there was a pay cut which has happened, or their joining is delayed, right? The important part thing at this point is that you don't need to lose your focus, right? And you need to trust yourself. You need to have have a trust on yourself and motivate yourself that yeah, this is a difficult phase and it will go through it, right? And if you keep a patience, obviously after every night day comes, right? The person, the only person who survives is who waits, right? Who waits for the right time, right? Their right time, right? And in the meantime, they need to make sure they keep on improving their skill set, keep on exploring new horizons for them, and they need to self introspect, right? That once markets open, right, they should be the one who gets the job first, right? And for me again, the challenge was that after the recession, how I enter into this world, right? Because when we go when we get a placement through college, we get a very high package or we get a good start, right? That's why people fight for IIMs and the top B schools, right? So there's a differentiation factor, right? Whether it's a top A B school or top B school, right? This the second grade B school, right? Because you get a good start, right? The good companies come, you get a good packages, right? The after the start, The college will give you a start, right? But then you need to work hard, right, to prove your metal, right? So the challenge was for me to kind of get a kickstart, which was not able to got because of the like recession in the 2008 and 9, right? And I overcome the challenge by like working quite hard, improve my skill set. As I mentioned that I acquired various I would certifications or maybe the degrees along with my job, and that kind of give me added to my resume. And when I gone to the another organization, it give me a good head start.
Great, sir. Great to know this your motivating journey. So, what do is your current outlook on the industry? Of course, COVID and post-COVID, the investment banking as an industry. How do you see and foresee the future? I mean, especially for the students who are aspiring to join the investment banking arena. What do you see the outlook?
I think for India as a country, the outlook is quite positive, right? If I talk about my world, like trading operations, right, where we support, where we into the middle office, the back office, right? We are not in the front end, we are not doing the sales for the clients or something like that, right? We are in the back end where we are supporting the trading operations, right? Right. So the outlook for India is quite good because the all the investment global investment banks are on the cost cutting, right? And they want to move their operations to the low cost locations, right? If I talk about my world, right, even at this time we are still hiring, right? And recently in last 2 months we hired around 20 to 25 people in my team itself, right? So for the India, because India is a low cost country and all investment banks are looking to cut down their cost, they are moving their operations to India, right? Because India, Indian people gives very good quality compared to China, right? And also Indians are the comparatively better English speaking people compared to other Asian countries. Obviously Indians are the working hard, they are ready to devote more hours, right, for the same salary. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the outlook for the, if I talk about my industry, is quite good. Obviously, for the other sectors like airline, and I think you must be going through the newspaper. For some of the sector, I think for the next 6 to 8 months, it's quite difficult till we have a vaccine, right? But for the trading operations or MNCs where the process is outsourced, I think the outlook is quite good here.
Great, great. So your career is almost kind of protected by COVID as well. That's good to know. I mean, a big challenges like this also can be kind of countered if you have the right career. Basically. So, sir,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
next question, of course, is the what kind of certifications and designation license have you earned along the way? So students are not aware. Like you, I saw it's an MBA. You mentioned CFA, ACCA. So how have how have you earned and how are they helping you right now in your professional career?
Yeah. So before I answer this question, I just want to tell like all of you that don't go into the rat race, right? You need to understand your skill set, right? Understand your capabilities, right? What kind of course you take, right? Don't start doing CFA because your friend is doing CFA, or don't start doing MBA because your friend is doing MBA, right? The important stuff at your age is, right, when we enter into 12th class, or when we passed out from 12th, right? The people are in dilemma, right? What kind of career they choose in the finance, right? The first thing first you need to understand is your interest, right? Whether you're interested in the stock market or investment management or accounting, or maybe the kind of some back office banking. Accordingly you need to take the certification, right? So like if you're looking for investment management, like trading management, trading investment banking, you can do a CFA, right? But you need to make sure that CFA is quite a difficult course, right? And it's quite different from our world, which is taught in India, where it's quite theoretical. But CFA is quite practical, right? They don't ask you simple answer. It's just that they will get ask you the logical derivation of your concepts, right? So you need to, if your interest is into investment management research, you can do a CFA. If your interest is into this like accounting, auditing, right, you can do a CA. If your interest is into the understanding the overall picture of finance, right, both on the accounting side and the finance side, you can do MBA. where you get to know all the fields of finance. MBA is kind of jack of all trades but master of none, right? That will give you kind of perspective that what kind of finance subjects are there, right? And obviously you can pursue after that if your interest is in there, right? But if you do MBA from, don't do MBA from the like B grade school or C grade school. Do MBA if you think you can crack a CAT, right? Or maybe if you are able to get into the top 20 B school, then only invest your parents' money in doing the MBA, right? Because MBA fees is quite expensive, right? So don't go into that. You spend 10 lakh rupees and you won't able to get the ROI, right? Your return on investment, right? And if your financial condition is not very, you're not well versed, right? You can do a, and if your interest is in the accounting auditing, you can do a CA. If you don't want to pursue like study more, you're good in the reasoning, analytics, or maybe your English is good, you can do a some government finance exams are there, like BHEL, SBI takes PO exams, you can take that. Or if you're interested into the credit research, right, or credit analyst, there is a course from CRISIL. CRISIL is a credit agency, right? You can go into their website, okay, and they also conduct, they also provide training for the credit research. I think it's 1 or 2 years course, and after that, they, if you do well, they place you in their company, right? So if I talk about myself, like because my interest was into the investment banking, I did MBA, right? And I've not gone into the CA because although my family wanted to do CA, but I have not, even after registering, I have not given the exam because I don't want to do that. After MBA, I've done my CFA and then diploma in IFRS from ACCA. So it kind of completed my profile both on the investment side, which give me kind of product knowledge, how the investment banking works, and by ACCA I got the accounting knowledge, right? IFRS is the global accounting standard, right? Which will give you kind of a global picture how the accounting works, right? So it's up to you, right? What kind of degrees, or basically you need to first target the job profile, and accordingly you need to start working on it, right? That should be your approach, right?
Correct. That was great, sir. Absolutely, that's what we are trying to, bring professionals like you, so that very good tips you have given to the students to how to navigate in terms of decision making, sir. So another very, I mean, also it's an obvious question, but yeah, how different is the learning in classroom compared to learning on the job, sir?
I would say it's quite different. Our Indian education system, the how the exam we conduct, the people just जैसे हम बोलते हैं रट लेते हैं, right? All the exam stuff, and they just pass the exams, right? So I have seen the topper CAs in my team who were the topper, right? Who were the rank holders, right? But when in terms of logical derivation of any break or anything, they were not able to do that. The reason being because they have just mugged the subject, right? They have not understood. Also, obviously, classroom learning, you will get the theoretical knowledge, right? And for example, if you learn about the bond, right? What is bond and how the bond works, right? But obviously, if you want to understand more how the bond works, obviously you need to either do a trading, or maybe you need to do a virtual trading to understand the products a bit more, right? Nobody can teach you in classroom, right, until unless you perform that activity on the job, right? Even if you learn derivatives, there are people who comes to you, okay, join this course, you will be master in derivatives. No, you will get theoretical knowledge. You will be master when you do yourself, right? You need to understand how you need to apply that knowledge, right? Application is quite important to understand that stuff.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. So now, of course, one last piece of advice for our students, who are also aspiring to maybe consider investment banking just like you. And then, of course, students, you have opportunity to ask question to Manish sir. So, after you answer this question, I will ask, few questions from our audience chat poll, and I mean, if you can guide, So, what is your advice for students who are aspiring for a similar career as what you have considered, sir?
I think half of the question I've already answered in my previous questions, But yeah, if you are aspiring into the trading operations, right, you need to make sure you have a sound financial product knowledge, right? When I say product knowledge, you understand the product, right? If you want to make a career in the, like, let's say in product control, and also the accounting knowledge. I won't say you need to be CA, but yeah, you can have a fair accounting knowledge in terms of product knowledge. How the, what would be the double and accounting of the bond, right? If you receive the coupon, right, what would the double entry, like, for example, right? Or maybe the, if you're holding a product, right, how the product is valued, right? If interest rate rises, what will be the impact on the bond prices? Or let's say what are the risks associated if you're holding a bond, right? So something like that, you need to understand the product, right? I'm just giving you a direction, right? If you go through the product, if you, even though you're reading about the product, you need to make sure you are able to value that product, right? And you know the trade life cycle of the product, right? That's very much important if you want to make career into the, like, trading, investment banking operations. I won't say trading operation, but in investment banking operation, there are many investment banking operation. There are lot many jobs are there in investment banking operation, different areas, either it's settlement, cash, uh, regulatory reporting, right? Product control, risk, KYC, client onboarding. There are like tens of profiles are there, right? Which you can Google it. You will get to know the job profile. And if you want to understand more, you can mail me that as well. I would be happy to assist you.
Sure, sir. So now, of course, we will take up quick questions from our students. So, sir, in students who are listening very carefully, to your conversation, and you mentioned that you didn't take a break and you parallelly studied as well. So the question is from Kiran: how to balance study and job parallelly?
Okay. It's a very good question. See, when you enter into this job, right, it's a 9 hour job, right? It's a 9 hours you need to be in your office, right? But after 9, like, it's kind of like 15 hours with you, right? So it's up to you, right, how you want to utilize that 15 hours in your life, whether you want to sleep 10 hours or you want to sleep 6 hours and devote rest of the hours in your studies, maybe 2 hours in your, like, eating or something in your day-to-day course, and rest of the hours you want to spend, right? Either you can go with your friends, right? You spend time with your friends, or you can watch TV. It's up to you, right? Even you get a weekend, right? Saturday, Sunday is off in most of the organization, right? So up to you whether you want to spend your Saturday, Sunday in improving your skill set, or you want to just spend watching Netflix or Prime videos there. So it's up to you how you want to balance, right? So I think we are mature enough, right? And if you have a career goal and desire, if you want to do something, obviously there is a goal, right, which you need to work towards it, and you need to make a plan, your daily planner, right? Like 9 hours office, 1 hour traveling, 6 hours sleep, how many hours you can take out, and accordingly you can take the course, right?
Absolutely, sir. Sir, interesting question from Raghav. He's saying that if I'm interested in investment banking, but if he considers BCA, so I mean, how does IT professionals fit into if they consider investment banking as an option? Or, I mean, in the banks, do we have IT professionals? How is it, sir?
Obviously, each organization has IT professional, right? We cannot work without IT because our whole system, we work on computers, right? We work on various systems, right? So you can, yes, you can enter into the investment bank and can be the IT professional where you would be supporting the finance IT applications. And obviously, once you enter into that, you can try to you can develop more understanding about the processes, and you can do some finance course, right? And then you can, obviously, you can take a mobility and maybe you can join some other organization if your interest develops in finance. Yeah.
So Nargis is asking, is CA the only best opportunity in commerce?
Not at all, right? There are many fields, right? So CA is like, it's a kind of very vast course, right? Which will give you, and I say it's a vast course, and it will give you more view on the accounting and auditing side, and it will give some view on the product side or investment banking side, right? Yeah, it's a good course, right? And it's very cheap course, but dedication is too much required, right? And intelligence is also required, and patience is also required, right? But if you feel you don't have patience, dedication, or you feel that your IQ is not that level, or like you don't want to spend like 5 years plus, and obviously there are attempts are there. I can see people attempting 6 attempts, 10 attempts, right? I don't know why they are doing it, but yeah, I saw many people doing five attempts, right? There are many courses, right? As I mentioned in my earlier in in one of our conversation, right? That like you can do a CFA, BBA you can do, MBA you can do. Obviously, they are organization specific courses, right? You can do a certification from National Stock Exchange, right? It's a 1-year program. There are various courses. You can go to their website, and I think those are the job oriented courses, right? It might not be at this point of time, but maybe down the line, 6 months, 1 year after, you might get a job, right? Apart from that, you can do a BBA, right? And there are multiple courses, right? 1-year courses, 3-year courses, which many good organizations or uh, good colleges are conducting. Even IIMs are conducting finance courses. You can do analytics. If you're good in analytics, you're good in mathematics, right? You can do a FRM. It's a risk course. It's financial risk management. It's I think 1 or 2-year course. It's 2 paper comes, right? And if you clear that, you can enter into the you can become a risk professional, right? So then there are many other courses. You can go to the content of the course and try to understand if it's your interest or not. Yeah, it's very much
So
important.
absolutely. So you mentioned about maths. That's exactly the next question from Pratik. Pratik says, "Sir, I'm not good in maths. So is there any bright future for me in finance?"
Yeah, max is there are various levels in finance, right? And each level will require different skill set, right? If you're not good in max, that's fine, right? You can pursue a career in finance, right? And you can take that field, take that jobs in the value chain which doesn't require very good mathematics, right? For example, you can enter into settlement, cash operations. If you're good in accounting and product knowledge is good, you can enter into the product control as well, right? So that doesn't require like you don't need to be a mathematician. Yeah, but it requires a simple mathematics, which I hope you guys must be having it.
Sir, thank you very much. I know there are lots of questions, but then there is a time constraint from your end as well. So thank you very much to be part of this session. We appreciate on behalf of the Moksha Academy and the students and the faculty committee for you to be part of this session, and definitely hope if you will be available for our future sessions as well to motivate our students. Thank you very much once again. And
Thank
any
you, Chirag.
last words for our students, sir? Any last words, sir?
I would say that at this time, don't lose focus, right? You might be getting many advices from your family members, right? First thing first is you need to self introspect yourself, right? What you want to do in your life, right? Don't take random courses, right? It's your time, you are investing that time, right? So first thing first, self introspect yourself. Once you do that, target the job, and then accordingly start focusing on your studies, right? If you want to make a career in investment management, then focus on the CFA and something like that stuff, right? If you want to make career in the banking, you want to take a easy path, right? You want to don't want to spend too much of money, you can take a route of giving various banking exams, right? Where simple graduates with I think with 60% you can enter into the exam. There are many PO exam, and which will give you good salary as well. I think right now it's 8 lakh rupees, which Indian banks are offering for the PO jobs, right? So depending upon, so you need to understand your condition, or maybe self introspect yourself. Accordingly, you need to enter, right? If you're sound, financially sound, and you're good, you want to pursue, obviously you can pursue MBA, right? If you're not financially sound and good in studies, right, you don't want to invest too much, you can do a CA. CFA also you can do. It's a like 2 or 3 lakh rupees course, right? Which will give you a very good amount of job. You can start your career with 7-8 lakh rupees of career starting job pay scale you can get.
Great, sir. Thank you very much once again, and I appreciate you to take out time on a weekday, on a short notice. So thank you very much, sir. and hope
Thank
to
you,
see you
Chirag.
soon in the future session. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was nice speaking with you.
All
all
right.
of you. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
sir. So students, now quickly we will be understanding about the IFAF program. Very, and definitely there are a few questions which I will also, be happy to take up quickly. So, of course, why are we looking at new skills? First of all, we are living in a very different world. Okay, things are changing fast. Markets are volatile. Job market is uncertain. The government policies are complex. International trade has become ambiguous. So yes, there are challenges. And as you heard from Mr. Manish Bansal, while your abilities of basic skills and process skills which you learn in your degree college, जब आप BCom करोगे, BCA करोगे, or you will pick up a BBA, ये सब तो सीख लोगे. But what you require is social skills. He managed about managing his team, so resource management, judgment skills, technical skills, problem solving skills. ये भी बहुत important factors है, and that is exactly what the Moksh IFAF program focuses on. This is your 3-year journey where in the first year आप सारे different professionals को मिलोगे, interact करोगे, चीजें समझोगे वो क्या करते हैं, फिर अपने आप को उस जॉब रोल से मैच करोगे, उसके बाद प्रोफेशनल करियर काउंसलिंग होगा, आपकी टेस्ट कंडक्ट की जाएगी, एंड देन यू कैन डिसाइड कौन से फील्ड में जाना है. Once you have a clarity, you will start your program keeping in mind the foundations, and we will teach you the employability skills as well in this journey. And in the 3rd year, you will be understanding about the international charters like your CFA, ACCA, FRM. So this is how 2% of you who are going to be successful, and 98% जो normal trade कर रहे हैं and are suffering in their careers. तो आपको ये समझना जरूरी है, IFAF फाउंडेशन यही फोकस कर रहा है इन द फर्स्ट ईयर कि आपको सारे जॉब रोल्स की जानकारी मिले, ताकि आप डिसाइड करो कि फाइनेंशियल मार्केट में जाना है, कॉर्पोरेट फाइनेंस में जाना है, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट में जाना है, फाइनेंशियल इंजीनियरिंग में जाना है या इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग. Somebody was asking me the question that sir IT और फाइनेंस का कैसा हो सकता है. तो yes, फिनटेक एक बहुत बड़ा फील्ड है, फाइनेंशियल एनालिटिक्स एक बहुत बड़ा फील्ड है, जहां पर IT is equally very important. All right, so please understand this very clearly. Everybody has a brochure attached. आप एक handout section है आपके पैनल पे. If you can open that handout section, आपको ये एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन भी मिल जाएगी कि किस तरह से कोर्सेज का डिमांड होता है. तो यू कैन ऑल्सो ओपन दिस ब्रोशर विच इज देयर ऑन योर स्क्रीन. आप खुद डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, बिकॉज आई एम गेटिंग क्वेश्चंस इफ आई कैन शेयर द पीपीटी. तो मैं पीपीटी तो शेयर कर नहीं पाऊंगा, मगर आपको ये ब्रोशर डेफिनेटली मिल जाएगा जहां पर ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन दी गई है. सो द क्वेश्चन कमिंग, how important is IT in finance? So you can see big companies like EY या Deloitte क्या कह रही है, what are the future of jobs? Future of jobs रहने वाला है in the technology side, in the wealth management, financial technology, fintech, risk, cyber risk, transaction banking, investment banking, payments. आज Paytm is almost a bank which is there in your pocket. Retail banking, market infrastructure. So you have multiple opportunities. As an Indian, there are lots and lots of opportunity. Point एक ही है कि if there are going to be around 2 million jobs in 2022, 75% will require new skill sets. So are you ready to take up this new challenge? या वही ट्रेडिशनल वे में यही सोचते रहो, BCom लू, BCom ऑनर्स लू और लाइफ सेट, that's it? No, BCom, BCA, BCA, that will happen on a parallel track. But अगर आपने parallelly एक international career की बुनियाद नहीं रखी, it's going to be difficult. Why students are very much clear about considering IFAF is because first year में उनको पूरा introduction मिलता है about the world of business. We teach them communication skills, industry interaction and professional psychometric assessment करते हैं. Second year में वो अपने career का elective choose करते हैं. कॉप फाइनेंस में जाना है, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट में जाना है, इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग, फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग और फाइनेंशियल मार्केट। वी ऑल्सो टीच कंपल्सरी मॉड्यूल। मनीष सर ने मेंशन किया IFRS तो आना ही चाहिए because that is a global accounting standard. So we will teach all our students in second year itself IFRS, business communications, digital media skills, employability skills, how to give interviews, how to crack interviews, what should be your body language, everything. And finally, of course, international exams like CFA, FRM, ACCA, CFP, we will be helping. And in the third year, all the students will have to compulsorily do virtual internship and industry project. So this is something which is compulsory for each one of you to consider. So this is a life-changing decision. चाहे आप BBA लो, BCA लो, कोई भी प्रोग्राम लो, अगर पैरेलली आपने प्रोफेशनल डिग्री नहीं ली, so you can see typically what happens with people who only think about BCom or BCom honors. People who think about BCom plus tally, तो annual income थोड़ा सा ठीक है. जो MBA सोचते हैं तो इतना सैलरी दिख रहा है. अगर आपने टॉप 20 स्कूल से नहीं किया तो इतना ही सैलरी होता है एवरेज. फिर CS का देख लो, इतना सैलरी है. मगर अगर BCom के साथ आपने CFA, FRM, ACCA, तो आपका मिनिमम स्टार्ट पैकेज ये है, you are giving a kick start to your career. So you need to understand these things very, very seriously and अच्छे से. Of course, there are questions. आप post करो, I will be happy to answer. But let us understand the reality. COVID has also changed a lot of things. Traditional यही होता था, लोग कॉमर्स के बाद BCom करते थे या CA करते थे या फिर MBA फाइनेंस. बट कोरोना ने सब कुछ चेंज कर दिया है. आप रिसेंट फोर्ब्स का आर्टिकल देख लीजिए, हमारे टीम मेंबर्स भी आपको शेयर करेंगे. व्हाट डज फोर्ब्स से? फोर्ब्स इज सेइंग अबाउट MBA. क्या कह रहा है फोर्ब्स? फोर्ब्स इज अ इंटरनेशनल मैगजीन ऑफ बिलियनर्स. इज एन MBA वर्थ आफ्टर कोविड? एब्सोल्युटली नॉट. कोविड के बाद पेरेंट्स का इतना पैसा बर्बाद नहीं करना है. You need to be very smart in investment of money. तो क्या डिमांड में रहने वाला है? तो CNBC ने एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट आर्टिकल दिया है. CNBC वर्ल्ड की नंबर 1 बिजनेस न्यूज चैनल है. तो वो क्या कह रही है? तो CNBC कह रही है कि फ्यूचर ऑफ वर्क वोंट बी अबाउट कॉलेज डिग्रीज. आपने BCom किया, BCom ऑनर्स किया, BBA किया, फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. आपके पास जॉब के स्किल सेट क्या है? ये कौन कह रहा है? ये फोर्ब्स कह रहा है, ये CNBC वर्ल्ड की नंबर 1 बिजनेस चैनल कह रही है. सो दिस इज समथिंग आपको समझना है. थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग एंड थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग फास्ट. योर कंप्लीट आइडिया एंड क्राइटेरिया शुड बी, जैसे कि मनीष सर ने भी बोला, आप सारे जॉब रोल्स एक्सप्लोर करो. ऐसे ही हमारे पास बड़े बड़े गेस्ट फैकल्टीज आएंगे, उनके साथ एक्सप्लोर करो. Aspire, explore, execute and finally achieve your dream career. ये बहुत जरूरी है आपको समझना. It is not only about doing job, employability. You might start up your own business. There are so many students who are planning to start up their own businesses in financial technology, fintech. So yes, you also can start up something of your own and deal with this big industry player. So this is an opportunity, but you need to be an early mover. लाइफ में जितना जल्दी स्टार्ट करोगे उतना जल्दी सक्सेस आपके साथ रहेगा. So yes, I am inviting you, if you are FY BCom, BBI, BFM, BMF, BAF, BCA or a 12th class student and want to stay ahead of 98% of the crowd, then yes, we are inviting you to join our IFAF program, which is starting from 15th of August. This is a professional program which will be continuous for the next 3 years, parallel to your degree. आप डिग्री कोई भी करो, but IFAF will ensure you are industry ready. And the best part is we are doing online counseling, one-on-one counseling with the parents, and also across India there are so many branch offices where you can physically visit. That's also an opportunity available with each one of you. All right, great. So now, of course, if there are any further questions, I will be happy to kind of take up and answer that as well. Not a problem. Thank you, Priyanka. Please suggest some college for MBA. Nikita, I just mentioned MBA is too late. MBA का टाइम गया. अभी parallel to BCom आपको कुछ international certifications करने पड़ेंगे. And that is exactly what we are going to help you. All right, so I have a long question. I have just completed my 12th and confused of my career, whether to consider BCom or to. My question is: it necessary to opt for best college with aim of CAT, or it is totally normal graduation CAT? Okay, ultimately Akshat wants to give CAT. No problem, Akshat. Your bachelor's course, as I told you, you can pick up any program, but parallelly you should ensure that you are planning and interacting with more and more industry professionals, ताकि आपको आइडिया आ जाए. ठीक है, कैट तो एग्जाम दे दोगे, आपका डेस्टिनेशन कैट नहीं हो सकता. कैट तो एक जरिया है. अक्षत, आप दिल्ली से बॉम्बे आना चाहते हो तो आप ये नहीं कहोगे कि मैं ड्रीम देखूंगा कि ट्रेन की टिकट कैसे खरीदूंगा या ट्रेन में कैसे सफर करूंगा. आपका ड्रीम होगा कि बॉम्बे से दिल्ली जाना है, या बॉम्बे से यूएस जाना है, या बॉम्बे से यूके जाना है. दैट शुड बी योर ड्रीम, नॉट रेल, रोड, रास्ता. दीज आर जस्ट द जरिया टू रीच देयर. Your destination or your dream has to be very, very clear. Okay, so don't confuse yourself. All right, what are the fees of the course I want to join? Well, you can contact on this number and they will be happy to help you with the same. I want to get into defense. Well, you can consider defense also. That's also a great career. You should appear the necessary defense exam for the same, and you need to consider your health as well. Sir, IIM Indore is not good. Absolutely. Who told you? It's a very good course. IIM Indore is definitely a good program. And, some of the very good faculties I know are studying there, are teaching there. So no problem at all. I want to do banking, but not want to do CFA. When you say banking, which part of banking you want to do? Janvi, let us discuss that. Okay? Because you need to understand job roles. So आप बैंक में क्या रोल में काम करना चाहते हो? Okay, whether you want to get into capital market side of banking, you want to get into corporate finance side of it, you want to get into risk or financial engineering, or you want to get into accounting. Janvi, first of all, understand what are your what are your skill set. क्या होता है, मेरे बोलने से ये अच्छा है या बुरा नहीं, आपको अपना जर्नी आइडेंटिफाई करना है. That is what IFAF will help you. So you need to understand whether you can imagine about future, whether you are good at visioning things, whether you can see and assume or kind of visualize things in future. तो yes, आपके लिए सारे फाइनेंस के मॉड्यूल्स ओपन है. बट लेट्स से यू आर अ पर्सन जिसका नेचर ऐसा है कि मैं फ्यूचर क्या होने वाला है वो पता नहीं, बट जो पास्ट में जो चीजें हुई है उसकी गलतियां मैं आइडेंटिफाई कर सकती हूँ. देन यस, मे बी अकाउंट इज एन ऑप्शन फॉर यू, बिकॉज अकाउंटिंग इज ऑल अबाउट पास्ट, forensic accounting, tax accounting, audit, strategy, and finance is all about future. आगे पॉलिसी क्या होने वाली है, आगे कंपनी का मार्केट शेयर कैसे बढ़ेगा, आगे कंपनी अपने आप को कैसे बड़ी कंपनी के साथ मर्ज करेगी. सो बेसिकली इट्स ऑल अबाउट फ्यूचर. एंड व्हाट अकाउंटिंग इज, पीछे क्या हुआ था, पास्ट में क्या हुआ था. सो बेसिकली आपको आपके स्किल सेट समझने हैं. आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये सोचना नहीं है कि इसीलिए आईफैफ का प्रोग्राम में वी आर नॉट टेलिंग यू टू कंसीडर सीएफए ऑन डे 1. नो, फर्स्ट ईयर में तो आप सब अंडरस्टैंड करोगे, ओनली एंड ओनली थर्ड ईयर में आपको एग्जाम देनी है. तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, दिस इज समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो दिव्यांश इज आस्किंग, आई एम कंफ्यूज हाउ टू consider a career in accounts. See, if you are confused, that is exactly so simple. Divyansh, if I tell you, okay, let's go to a restaurant. जब आप रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हो तो क्या आप जो आपको सर्व करता है उसको बोलते हो कि जो भी आपको पसंद है वो मुझे डिश ऑफर करो, या फिर आप बोलते हो कि पहले मुझे मेन्यू कार्ड दो, मैं मेन्यू कार्ड में चेक करूंगा क्या है और देन डिसाइड करूंगा. आईफैफ में फर्स्ट ईयर में हम वही करते हैं. वी गिव यू द एंटायर ऑप्शंस कि भैया वर्ल्ड ऑफ बिजनेस एंड फाइनेंस होता क्या है, डिसीजन मेकिंग होती क्या है, कौन से इनोवेशन हो रहे हैं. आप डॉक्टर मनीष बंसल जैसे बड़े बड़े फैकल्टीज को मिलोगे, उसके बाद आपका साइकोमेट्रिक असेसमेंट होगा, उसके बाद आप डिसाइड करोगे. सो यस, I completely understand, Divyansh. Right now you are confused. But after 1 year, if you and me speak, you will tell me, sir, I attended Prachi ma'am's session, I attended Manish sir's session, and now I am clear कि maybe मुझे risk management में जाना है. तो वो कब पता चलेगा? जब तक आप ऐसे मल्टीपल इंडस्ट्री के सेशंस अटेंड करोगे, इंडस्ट्री होती क्या है वो समझोगे. So more people you interact, and the best part about the online program of IFAF is sitting in Delhi, you can interact with the best professionals who are into financial market in Bombay. Sitting in Lucknow, you can interact with the best fintech or a technology experts in Bangalore. तो ये बहुत बड़ा एडवांटेज हो गया है ऑनलाइन IFAF प्रोग्राम का कि यू कैन इंटरेक्ट विद द बेस्ट ऑफ फैकल्टीज. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपके सपोज इन कानपुर में वो फैकल्टीज नहीं है तो आप कभी लाइफ में आगे नहीं बढ़ पाओगे. नो, द आइडिया इज वेरी क्लियर दैट यू नीड टू बी डिफरेंट. आजाद, फिर आप अब वही बात कर रहे हो, आप समझ नहीं रहे हो क्या? आम जिंदगी और मेंटोर जिंदगी, फिर से वही कह रहे हो, BCom MCom, तो वो आम जिंदगी हो गई. और आम जिंदगी का आप देख रहे हो क्या हो रहा है. तो आम BCom MCom वाली जिंदगी गई है, अभी मेंटोर जिंदगी आ गई है. तो यू नीड टू बी डिफरेंट. कोविड ने चीजें बदल दी है. सो डोंट गेट इनटू ट्रेडिशनल थिंग कि हाँ वही BCom करो, वही MCom करो, फिर बोलो जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है, फिर बोलो सरकार कुछ कर नहीं रही है. वैसा नहीं है. You need to make your own career. You need to be different. That is something आपको समझना है. This is your time. From day one, you can think and explore. There are plethora of opportunities. There are plethora of job roles. आपको बता देता हूँ, सर ने आपको जो जॉब रोल्स बताए कितने सारे हैं. इमेजिन, आपको पता है एक इंश्योरेंस एक्चुअरी क्या करता है, एक हेज फंड मैनेजर क्या करता है, एक कंसल्टिंग एडवाइजरी क्या करता है, एक फॉरेंसिक अकाउंटेंट क्या कर रहा है, एक ट्रेजरर क्या कर रहा है, एक कमोडिटी एक्सपर्ट क्या करता है, एक मर्जर एंड एक्विजिशन वाला बंदा क्या करता है. अगर आपको ये ऑप्शंस पता ही नहीं है तो मैं टिकट की क्या बात करूं कि मुझे कैट देना है. अरे कैट देके करूंगा क्या मैं? मुझे CA करना है. अरे CA करके करूंगा क्या मैं? सो यू नीड टू बी वेरी वेरी क्लियर. थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग. People who are succeeding are clear, who are going to focus on skill set and are clear what will be their destination, whether they want to work in banks, whether they want to work in corporates, whether they want to work in institutions or the big 4 accounting firms. So your clarity has to be there very much from your initial days. I hope this is clear. So great. I am happy that all of you enjoyed it. 86% of people are saying yes, we were helpful, very helpful. 14% found us satisfactory. So thank you very much, to rate us well in our sessions. We will definitely strive to be, offering you better of our services and get more and more industry speakers for your sessions. Thank you very much, students, to be part of this session. I wish you all the very best and hope to see you soon in the future sessions as well. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay at home, and yes, definitely connect with Moksh for the IFAF program starting from 15th of August. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.